Okay, today I'd like to talk about engulfing candlestick patterns. These are to do with price action, and it's part of the collection of candlestick pattern detectors that we're currently got on offer on our website. Just to find this page, if you come to our website, clickalgo.com, if you go under education, under candlestick patterns, we've got various different types of candlestick patterns. We're adding more as we go along, but the one we're going to talk about today is the bullish or bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. Okay, I'll briefly go through what it actually is, and I'll explain the software for you and how the indicator can actually detect a bullish or a bearish engulfing pattern and send you an SMS, telegram or email as soon as that happens. Okay, so if you go to our website, like I said, clickalgo.com, go under education. Now the education part of it will just tell you how to trade using these type of candlestick patterns. So if you scroll down the page, it tells you different types of information that you need. It's not too in-depth, but it gives you a good idea of how it's actually used. Okay, so from here you can go to the actual product page by clicking on this link, and I'll actually go to the product page showing you the candlestick pattern detection software. So in here it gives you more information about how it actually works, and this chart was taken from cTrader showing you how it changes, and you can see here the bearish candle is engulfing the previous bullish candle, so that's a signal for a bearish trend. Okay, now if you read up on it as well, it's mostly used for the 4-hour and the 1-hour time frames. Here again you've got a bullish engulfing, which has got the bullish engulfing candle, which engulfs the bearish red candle, so it goes through a bullish trend. Okay, so like I said, scroll down here, gives you more information, how to set up trade setups, things like this, what to watch out for, the different types of alerts. Like I said, it can send you an SMS message, a telegram message, or an email, or a pop-up window that will come up onto your screen like this. So again, if you're going to use it on a 1-hour or say, for example, a 4-hour chart, you can put it on all your different currency symbols or all your different instruments, and it means you don't have to keep checking them every 4 hours to see if the candle is formed. You could have it on 20 different currency symbols, for example, and you'll get informed with a SMS message on your phone or a telegram bot message as soon as a pattern is formed, so you can go and look at those charts straight away. Okay, it'll really help your trading. So what I'll do now, before I go off this page, you can download the free trial just by clicking on this button. Okay, you've got a 14-day free trial to try it out. Okay, what I'll do is I'll go to cTrader. So on cTrader, when you look at cTrader, it's like this. When you download the product from our website, it'll download into your downloads folder. You just double click on it and it should automatically install into cTrader. If it doesn't automatically install into cTrader, go to our knowledge base. I'll quickly show you again. If you go to our knowledge base, go to the top under support knowledge base, that'll actually tell you how to open your CBOTs and indicators and how to install your CBOTs and indicators. Okay, it tells you different ways of doing it. So if you need any help, just come to this knowledge center and it'll tell you all the information you need to help you get started. It's also got more information in here, how to set up your email account, your Telegram account, and your SMS account. Okay, so this will tell you everything you need to set it all up, and we also offer a free tool for setting up your SMS and Telegram as well, so you don't need to actually, you won't get stuck doing that. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so what I'm going to do, actually no, what I'm going to do first of all is quickly show you how to access the software. You go into software, go into candlestick pattern detection. All our candlesticks are in here, all our software for our candlesticks in here, and this is the tool that you're going to use just to test that your email settings are correct on cTrader, the Telegram settings that you've set up are correct, and your email, okay, and your SMS, sending SMS messages. So if you do get stuck, this tool will really help you and point you in the right direction of how to configure it, so you don't need any outside help. It should give you all the information you need to set up these accounts. We've even got a video to help you as well. Okay, so I'll go straight to cTrader. Now what I'm going to do is add the indicator onto the chart. As soon as you've installed it, it will automatically be in cTrader. So to find it, your indicators are found under this F here. Now if you see there, I'm going to close that. Your indicators will come up like this, and I've got a lot of custom indicators. If I click on there, there's a lot to find. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to type in the top there, engulfing. Okay, now this is going to come up with two, because I've got one's trial, one is the full version. Okay, so the first thing you'll see is this little pop-up window with the parameters. Now you've got the bearish color and bullish color. I'll show you what that means in a minute. It's just that when it comes up on the screen and says bullish engulfing or bearish engulfing. It's the color of the text. It's that simple. So you can put red, green, blue, yellow, any color you want depending on your theme that you're currently using. Okay. If you put an invalid color in, it will actually automatically default to the default colors, which is just red and green. Okay. Now in here you can say show pop-up alert. So a pop-up window will come up. How long the pop-up alert is on the screen, it's defaulted to 5 seconds. So if you're looking at your charts, the window will come up for 5 seconds to tell you that the candle formation has occurred. You can put it to anything you want. If you put it to 60 seconds, it's 1 minute, okay? And if you can put it to 1,000, as many seconds as you want. So you can configure it to whatever you want, okay? So you can also send an email alert, put your email address in. Now the Telegram settings and the SMS settings, these are settings that you have to have your credentials, so it will send you these messages, okay? Like I said in the previous, on the web page that I just showed you, that software, I'll quickly go back to it now, this bit of software will help you configure and set up these values, okay? So we put everything in there to help you out, so you shouldn't get stuck. If you do get stuck, just give us a call. Okay, so you set up these values, and once you've done that, you click OK. Now you can see that it's come up with where you found bullish or bearish engulfing candles. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in a bit further. Now I'm going to show you on the chart that a bullish engulfing candle occurred just here. You can see it's a very large bullish engulfing candle over a bearish candle which is much smaller, and you can see there was a definite trend reversal. Okay, so this is just it's not always going to be accurate. If you go to the education on our website, it tells you the trade setups you should look for. It shouldn't be every time you see a bullish or a bearish engulfing candle like this one here, you should enter a trade. There's certain time frames you should be looking at, like the 4-hour daily time frames, and there's certain things about support and resistance you should be looking for and other areas. And I'll just quickly go through that at the end of this video. You can do your own research on these type of candlestick patterns and work out your own trade setups, and you can become an expert at identifying trade setups for bullish or bearish engulfing candles, so you could be successful with your trades. So you can see on here, you can see that there's another bullish engulfing candle over the bearish one. It's come in after a downtrend, so you can see there's been a downtrend of X amount of bearish candles. Then you've got a bullish candle, and then it shoots back up. Okay. Again, here you've got 4 bullish candles, and then you've got a bearish engulfing candle. And again, it's done the opposite. It's gone on a bearish trend down. So these are quite good examples actually, just on this one here. Now if I zoom out, if I just try and pick another one, it's just randoms. There's another one. That's actually quite accurate as well. So if I zoom into this one, you can see there's been a bullish small trend going up, then a bearish engulfing candle, and the trend did go down. Okay, so it did work there. I'm trying to find one that didn't work, so I can give you an example. Okay, so it's actually pretty accurate. So I'll show you this one here. You can see here there are 2 groupings of bullish engulfing candles. Now that is, in my sense, another thing to look out for. If you've got a grouping of bullish engulfing candles or bearish, then take those also as a signal that the trend is about to reverse. But normally when you get something this small, it's not 100% signal. There hasn't been a guaranteed trend down, because it's done a bullish trend going up, then coming back down. A bit of uncertainty, but it did actually, trend did go up in the end. Okay, I'm going to really try and find one that didn't work. Okay, so I can show an example. Yeah, there's one. There we go, we've got one. So this is what I want to show you, that it doesn't always work. You've got a bearish engulfing candle, but the actual direction went up. Okay, so but this is on the 1 hour, the 5-minute time frame. Okay, you really want to be looking at the 4-hour time frame, like this one. This is a good example, 4-hour and daily time frames. So on a 4-hour time frame, you can see here you've got a bullish engulfing candle and the trend went up. So it's all about probability. It's all about increasing your chances using this indicator. Okay, this candlestick price action indicator, together with other price action indicators, together with the support and resistance tool that we've got, which I'm just going to put on the chart now. Actually, while we're at it, I'm going to put the support and resistance tool on. And I'm going to show you no, it's not that. I think I call it trading zones. Trading zone alerts. I'll put this one on the chart. Now this is another tool that we've got that automatically and dynamically creates major support and resistance levels. It calculates it on the fly, which means that it's not just set and you've got to keep refreshing the chart. It will actually, as the price pushes through one of the zones, it will actually take the zone out. As price action creates new levels, support and resistance levels, it creates new levels. So it's quite good, and you can see here there was a level there that it came down and touched. That might have been created after this actually. But you should also be looking at if there was a definite a bearish engulfing candle here, then you'd want to be looking at going into a sell because it's just pushed into, oh no, it hasn't yet. If it was to push into the zone up here, then you would have, okay? So using the support and resistance zones, together with one of our other tools that we've got, I'm just going to try and find it. I hope I'm not boring you too much, which is the risk reward tool. Okay, I'm going to load up the risk reward tool. Now this tool will take a bit of time to load up. So first of all, you've got the bullish engulfing candle, then you've got the supports and resistance levels, and now you've got a tool for actually configuring your trade. So these two would be two that you would use for identifying signals, okay, about when to enter or exit trades. So here you would see the bullish engulfing, it come down and to hit the support zone, whatever. And then you want to use something like this, a tool to calculate your risk and your reward. And you can specify how much you want to risk and how much you want to lose, okay? So you could set your stop loss in this zone here, just below there. You know it's in the zone, okay? You could even put it just outside. So if the price would have dropped down a little bit further, you would have stopped out, okay? And then you can set your profit until it hits, before it hits the next level up here, okay? So with these three tools, very useful for actually identifying, not only identifying trades, but also doing trade setups. Okay, that's all I wanted to show you on that. I'm just going to quickly go back to the product page now. I think, do I need to go back to the product page? I don't think so. I'm just going to quickly finish off now just by showing you the other candlestick pattern detection software. So if you are interested in any of these, you can download them on a 14-day trial version, try them out, see what you think. If you need help setting up your what's it called, SMS or Telegram bot message settings, you've got the tool to use it. We've got full information on the website to give you everything you need. Each one of these products has got a help desk support ticket, so if there's any problem with the software, you can just submit a help desk support ticket and we can help you out. And also there's a knowledge base to help you get yourself set up, okay? I hope you find that useful. Thank you very much. Oh, also before I go, if you do like the video, please give me a thumbs up at the bottom. Thanks.